Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Corrine Tilly, an oneiromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Corrine Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
Question is whether we'll ever see those two again, or if we're just going to move on. Anyway, Rosa va Attre. Might as well meet whoever else lives around here, since the other options all live right in this little court. He certainly made the rounds. This door is locked. Uh-oh.
What do you want?
Rosa var Attre's expecting me. Supposed to give her lessons in swordplay.
Come with me. Miss Rosa awaits. Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
I feel like I can deal with it.
Grab a wooden one, and take care not to hurt the little miss, or you'll earn the ambassador's ire. Follow me.
Guess we'll see exactly what I'm in for. Whoa, he's in a hurry. Did he just run down the stairs? Did this guard run downstairs? Oh my god, he's flowing! He's flying!
You're my new instructor. Well, well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
Hello. I'm quick? I hadn't even done a move yet. Silly. Ow, shit. Rude.
Oh, come on.
Am I supposed to hurt her? I mean, hit her? Because, I mean, I can beat her really easily if that's what I'm supposed to do. Huh. Parrying her post.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Oh, that's just rude. I'm gonna have to end you now.
Oh, damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
I'm a witcher. I'm looking for...
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher. This is so exciting.
What's so exciting about it?
Living on the edge. Tracking, then facing down beasts. Sleeping under the stars. Oh, it must be wonderful.
Try fighting a Zoogle while up to your neck in sewage. Nothing quite like it.
Not one of the high points, I suppose. Wait, weren't you about to ask me something?
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Oh, lady. Yes, I am. Yep. Oh. I guess I was stunned for a moment there. Here we go. She can certainly take it. Come on, parry. Oh. Got the timing there wrong. Come on. Whoa. It takes longer to raise the sword than I would expect. Am I about to kill her? This is getting a little concerning. That's a low hit point bar. Excuse me, woman? I am winning so hard right now.
Damn it! Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna va Attre, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury's bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Changing subjects. Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trabaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalonetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
She's not exactly the toughest match. Hello. Fencing lessons. What kind of level requirement's gonna be on this? Because they've been messing with me with some of these. Level 12. Go to the residence tomorrow to give fencing lessons. What if I just like really awkwardly sit right here for like 24 hours? Does that sound fun? That's not weird, right? This is a creepy guy with white hair just stalking, just sitting in this woman's house. Hello.
K-Swix.
How do I make you love me?
K-Swix.
Wait, I thought we were doing fencing lessons. Do I just have to talk to the other one? Maybe I have to leave and come back in?
KSN.
Huh? Maybe if I wait a little further into the morning? Like 9 a.m.? We're probably getting closer to the 7 days that I need in order to try to get that guy's pay back with interest. The guy that had me go do a Witcher contract then didn't actually have anything to reward me with. Looks like I have to leave and come back in for the fencing lessons, even though I was just sitting there for 24 hours. Oh, RPGs. They're so immersive.
Greetings! You here for a specific reason?
Got a meeting with Rosa, a fencing lesson.
Geralt of Rivia, yes? Miss Rosa stepped out for a walk. Near Temple Bridge, she said. She asked that you join her.
Guess it's gonna be an interesting lesson. Thanks.
She didn't go for a walk. I just saw her, like, right outside a moment ago. You can't trick me. Alright, let's look for a teleporting spot, because that looks like it's actually quite a distance for being in the middle of this town. Oh, yeah. No? The fast travel locations are enough out of the way that they're actually not going to help me get there faster. Oh well, I'll see you guys in a bit. It would appear that we're headed back to that bridge where the dwarf pretended to be mugged because he didn't want to pay off his gambling debts.
Nilfgaardian regiment always accompany you on your walks?
Always. Papa's orders. It's for your protection, Rosa dear. People here hate us. Why? What have I done to them? But enough about that. Soldier, you may leave.
But His Excellency Ambassador Attre said that...
And this excellency is telling you otherwise. Do you not recognize him? This is Geralt of Rivia, the best swordsman the North has ever seen. I'm safe with him. Now march off, quickly. Left, right, Finally. Let's go, Geralt. I've something I wish to show you.
We were supposed to train, not go for a walk.
I know, Geralt. Now stop harping on about it and let's go.
Oh, well, this is secretly a mission, isn't it? Let's make some pace. I love that I can determine the speed of the person I'm following, which makes no sense, but it's fantastic.
Here. You see, I thought that instead of training in a dank old cellar, we'd move around in the open air. A duel on a bridge, like in the novels. Now draw your sword.
Only got my steel and silver swords. We should be fighting with practice weapons.
We should, but you of all people ought to know. There's much more fun in doing things you shouldn't.
Listen, I'd really rather not hurt you.
Stop patronizing me, or you'll be the one to get hurt. Now on guard.
Excuse me? This is rude. Alright. Oh, shit. She's fast. Gonna start hitting the crap out of her now. Oh. Hello. Oh, oh god.
Never learn.
Messed up the timing there really bad.
Damn it.
Ha! Be grateful I'm no Bruxa or Owl, else you would be dead already.
Well done. Actually is something of a Bruxa in the way you fight.
Perhaps I should have them call me that. The Black Bruxa? Black because, you know, Nilfgaard.
By the way, how'd you get interested in fencing?
I was bored. I've no friends here. Papa keeps me on a short lead. It's banquet after banquet after banquet. I detest banquets.
Boring conversations, terrible food, and weak booze.
Exactly. At least with a sword in hand, I can have some fun. You know, blow off steam.
All right, what's next?
We should return. Just forgive me, Geralt. I know this might sound awkward, but would you mind turning around for a moment? My corset's shifted. It's pinching me terribly.
I can understand a woman wanting to look pretty, but fighting in a corset, it slows you. Rosa? Shit, she ran off. Anything happens to her, Attre will kill me. Need to find her.
It's not like we're in the middle of nowhere. We're just hanging out in town. We're just hanging out in the town that we live in. Or she lives in. Oh well. Yeah, she actually managed to defeat me. She had a weird little flurry of blows. I don't think I'd be having such a calm, mellow conversation with someone that had just stabbed me, which is how that fight ended.
You're all alone. Me and my friend could join you. Far from home, aren't you, sweetie? And there's no telling if you'll ever get back.
She's Ambassador Atre's daughter. She's got diplomatic immunity.
I don't really understand the shite you're saying. Now it's clear you love your black ones.
It's no surprise, Lucas. Witches are drawn to monsters, just the way things are. But this beastie, we'll tend to her ourselves.
I believe you've offended the young lady. Now apologize, as nicely as you can.
Forgive me, milady. I am sorry.
Your turn. Be nice like your friend. Bow low, and go be a patriot somewhere else.
Lucas and Kobe. I shall remember those names. And when the Emperor takes Novigrad, I will find them and have them pay.
Easy. Didn't hurt you in the end.
They raised their hand against me. That's enough to have that hand lopped off.
And you wonder why the locals hate Nilfgaard.
I thought you were different from other Nordlings. That you understand us, our sense of justice. I see I was wrong.
You should go home now. And take the shortest, not the scenic route.
I understand. Farewell, Geralt, and good luck on the path.
Well, that took a bit of a turn. Another thing completed, at least. Yeah, she just stupidly wandered directly into the nearest belligerent peasant, literally like 100 feet away or something. Silly, silly local. She thinks she's all badass with her sword training and everything, but she's still kind of a dumb peasant girl. I mean, not she's a dumb. She's just another dumb lordling girl that doesn't really know her way around. It's like, oh, cool, you know how to fight, great. You don't know how to deal with anything around you, though. You're not even from here. She's not even from here, is she? Aren't the Nilfgaardians all invaders in this particular location? I believe that's the case. Anyway. Next stop's going to be to go back all the way to the north part of the city to meet with Marabella. I figure I may as well just meet with all of them, even if I do have a lead to talk to Zoltan about already. Alright, I already have the objective to go talk to Zoltan, meaning I probably found the lead that I need for this quest, but I figure, why not try to meet Marabella? Just to sort of go full circle with all this. A lot of children around here.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all. Why not? A rat bit him, and he's caught a fever.
Where'd he get bit?
It hurt him much.
Will he die?
Don't die from rats, stupid.
Yes, you do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man, "You rat," and then he killed him. My daddy's a witch hunter and chases old crones.
We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home.
Wonder if the rat catcher butcher will get well.
Gonna be
like
a butcher
as
when I
not.
grow up.
How do you know? Mum says that if he but catches a cough, he's as good as in the grave. And this one's got a fever.
Talking about rats, huh?
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mould. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you. Portrayed you as an unusually talented individual.
Really? Did he mention my poetry? Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty. Did you see any of my work at Dandelion's? Mere exercises, true, but I'd be curious to know what you thought of them.
No. Didn't see any.
Gee up! A snakely whip rose skyward. Jee-haw! Crack! She reined the beast in. The stallion danced betwixt her thighs. Lather bathed its chinny chin.
Sorry, don't know much about poetry. See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Well, that one didn't amount to much at all. At all. Any notes around here, maybe? Worth looking into? Oh, what's that? New admissions to Miss Marabella's shelter. That could be a big deal. And ballads? Are they her ballads that she was just talking about? I don't see other documents around. Let's see. The new admissions thing seems like a story thing. New admissions to Miss Marabella's shelter. Ainara, Mikula, Travik, Yagna, Jenny. AMTYG. That doesn't seem like it spells anything. There's no puzzle there, I don't think. All most likely to marry in origin. They were left on the shelter's doorstep during the night and were asleep when found. We have not been able to determine how they came to be in Novigrad. Is that quest related, maybe? Ballads. Winter. The first scent of autumn can be smelt. The scent of words is gone in a blink. No changes in view. It is all what they felt. Tears of diamond on your lashes sink. Your home all surrounded by snow. Glassy frost covers rivers and lakes. That's the way it must be. Please don't show this yearning and grief on your face. When the spring comes along with the rain, the sun will warm us both. That's the way it must be, for we burn with eternal fire like hope. Ew, it's an eternal fire poem. All in the name of murder and bigotry. Yay, I'm gonna get out of here. All these words are gonna poison my brain. Alright, let's find our way back to Zoltan. It's a bit of a hike. Oh, is that a barber shop? Hang on a minute. How do I get in here? Giant scissors sign. That's not safe. Hello, sir.
Looking for a barber? Well, you found one. Welcome. I'll plough and shave the gentleman's noggin for half price.
Give me a haircut. As long as your hands aren't too shaky.
It says haircut, not surgery. Let's deal with the beard. Let's see, I can go clean shaven, short, a goatee, mutton chops, or a mustache with a soul patch. Let's just shave. I haven't seen his face in a while.
This is not what I wanted.
What do you mean, not what you wanted? Are you cut and coiffed? You are. And even as even can be, I'd say.
What am I complaining about? All I did was I just wanted to shave.
Thanks a bunch.
What was he complaining about? I'm confused. I asked for a shave. I'm shaved. I haven't seen this character shaved since we left White Orchard, and that character insisted on shaving me. Okay, this guy does seem pretty drunk, actually. Maybe I won't get an actual haircut from him. There wasn't really a way for him to fuck up a shave, but the way that it sounds right now kind of implies that he might... His drunkenness might end up leading him to, like, maybe I'll give him a haircut target, and he'll, like, give me a randomized one instead of the one I actually select. Oh, something's happening.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. White Wolf, they call you?
You stand accused of offending religious sentiment. We've orders to take you in for interrogation. Surrender your weapons.
Over my dead body.
Told you we wouldn't fool him. Well, you're due a beating. It will just be more of a challenge.
Remember the preacher who spoke of witches and witchers? A man you humiliated before his faithful. He asked that we administer a sacrament on his behalf. Your last rites.
Well, I don't think we're gonna get along very well. Burn, motherfucker, burn. I got a staircase. What do you got? Oh. You thought you were gonna get it hidden, huh? Let's see, let's have some fun here. Staircase, get off my staircase. Look at them fall. That's fantastic. Oh wait, he's fallen over. I can do this. No, I missed my chance for the instant kill. Well, it was worth a shot. Yeah, that was my best chance to just get an instant kill on those guys. Oop. Ow. Rude. Alright, let's go for some recovery now. That hurt. I let too many hits get in. Is he gonna nope, he's not gonna quite die of that. There we go. Let's go ahead and cloud his mind. Oh, I don't have the thing yet. Right. Gotta pay attention to that stuff. Bye. So much screaming. Just leave already, lady. It's not like we're chasing you. Go. We're fighting over here. You go down the street. There, it's gone. Fight's gone. Alright. So they weren't very happy about me messing with that preacher a few episodes ago. That's fine. That's their prerogative. And their final rights, as it turns out. Oh, the irony involved there. We're coming up on Zoltan now. Pretty close anyway. It is nice to get a view of this place. It all sort of combines together nicely. It's too bad you can't just warp to any of the fast travel spots from your map. Because they're conveniently located all over the city in a nice way, but unfortunately you have to go to one of them first to warp to the other one, and that makes the travel time long to the point where you're mostly just better off running to your goal on your own.
Monsieur Zoltan, old bird? What's this? Haven't even drunk her water? Naughty bird. Now repeat. Savoury crackers. Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day now.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well. Mark my words, she'll be playing Gwent with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, not much a note. He wasn't staying with any of them, and not seen hiding or hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pick-up lines. Dubious worth.
Let's hear him. I'm all ears.
I know how he wooed a lass studying natural history. Asked her about the habits of trolls. You know where he went with the cook from the Passiflora? The Oxenford-Novigrad Road, which has just now been repaired. He had to stare for hours as labourers crushed boulders into cobblestones, trying to pass it off as a romantic outing. I don't know about human woman, but that would bore a door and last to tears. He's growing old, that poet of ours.
Maybe. Or maybe he did all that for a reason.
Sounds like you found something out.
Yeah, he keeps getting involved with all these different girls and then doing weird projects, like studying fungus. He must all be related to some sort of project he's going on with. Probably involves Ciri.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberits, apparently, named Kalinetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Why wasn't she on the list?
This Priscilla wasn't like the others. I think Dandelion more than fancied her. I think it was fervour.
He lusts after every other woman he meets.
How can I explain? Who does Dandelion love most?
Himself.
Exactly. And she's his mirror image.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Ah, yeah, Novigrad Poetry Slam. That's where this is going, I can already tell.